Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at this MountainTop Outdoor Adventure Company Adventure 35 plus 5 liter pack. And this is a really nice, lightweight but durable day pack that is loaded with features, so make sure that you stick around. Alright, again, this is the Adventure 35 plus 5 liter pack by MountainTop Outdoor Equipment Company. Like I said, this is a really high quality bag that's got a lot of features that you would expect in something that's higher priced than this one is. So basically we will talk about materials and just look at the pack starting at the outside and then work our way in. So the main body of the bag is made of, hopefully you can see that, ripstop nylon. So it's very durable, very lightweight, and they actually include a fabric sample with the bag. It seems to be, hopefully you can kind of see that shine. It does seem to be coated, so it's going to be very water resistant. And just to show you how durable ripstop is, if you're not familiar with it, I cut this slit in it with a pair of scissors, and you can literally put as much pressure as you can on it and it's not going to tear. So that's the really nice thing about ripstop nylon, is it's very durable and prevents a lot of tearing and snagging and things. So we'll go ahead and talk about the pack. Here on the outside, you can see down here at the bottom you've got a couple of ice axe loops. Underneath the bag, as you can see there, you've got some nylon webbing. That's great if you want to attach a sleeping pad or just any kind of gear that won't fit into the pack. You can just run it through those straps and tighten them down, so that's really neat. You do get a bit of shock cord here on the outside of the pack. This is great for things like storing your rain gear or maybe a windbreaker or something like that. Just run it through this shock cord and then pull it tight and cinch it down. So I like that they include that. Here at the top, as you can see, you do have an external pocket, which is really cool. It helps you keep things organized. One thing that I do want to show you is here on the tag, you see the Ykk brand. I love that this thing includes Ykk Hardware. Basically, your side release buckles are Ykk branded. So if you're not familiar with that brand, Ykk is a brand that's known for its quality. These buckles are extremely durable. So again, I absolutely love that it includes Ykk equipment. These zippers are a brand called SBS, and they are very easy to use. They don't snag or anything like that, so I love that. Here you can see you do have another pocket before you get to the main compartment, and there is a mesh divider there, so it kind of helps you keep things organized. On the side, you can see here you do have a mesh water bottle pocket. This will swallow a standard 32-ounce Nalgene, so that's a really nice feature. Here you do have a compression strap, and while we're here, the thing that I love about this compression strap is a lot of times with the pack you'll have a compression strap that runs here to here and then another one at the top that runs straight across. This design kind of streamlines that. It's just a single piece of webbing that's got a D-ring there to basically provide compression at the top and bottom, and only having one buckle. So that's really cool. I like that they include that. Up here is a neat feature. You've got a bit of shock cord, as you can see. What you can use that for is if you have trekking poles and you decide you don't want to use them, stick the handles in the side pockets, run the rest of the pole up through there and stick it through that shock cord, tighten down the tensioner here, and that's going to hold your trekking poles really well. And again, guys, while I'm here, this side is exactly the same on the other side. So it's got the mesh pocket, compression strap, and that shock cord. So going into the main compartment, I do have it stuffed with the pillow right now just to show you its shape, but hopefully you can see this. It is hydration compatible. You've got a hanger here and one on the other side. You do only have one outlet for your hose to run through, and it's going to run over the left shoulder, as you can see. So if you're particular about which side you run your hose through, just be aware this one you can only run it over your left shoulder. So you can cut a slit in that side, I guess, if you wanted to, but just to go ahead and let you guys know, it is only available over your left shoulder. So moving to the suspension system, pretty basic. This being such a small pack, it's not really designed to carry a tremendous or excessive amount of weight, but from what I can tell, the padding is definitely sufficient. The shoulder straps are S-curved, so it's going to conform to your natural body shape. There is a good ½ inch of padding in the shoulder straps, as well as the back panel. It is internal frame. There is a piece of polycarbonate that runs through there, so it's going to help keep the back rigid. This padding is super thick, as you can see, probably a little thicker than ½ an inch. So one thing I do want to mention, you see this channel here basically runs along your spine. Essentially what that is designed to do is allow air to flow in and circulate, keeping your back a little bit cool, and you combine that with the mesh that's covering the padding. That mesh is really going to help wick moisture away and help it dry, so it keeps you a little bit cooler if you're using this thing in the summertime. Here at the shoulder straps, I do want to mention this real quick. You do have a buckle with a whistle, and one of the nice things about this sternum strap is it is elasticized. I absolutely love that, because a lot of times with packs you'll get just a standard nylon sternum strap that runs straight across, and then you tighten it down, and if you're moving, bending over, basically just moving around, that thing's going to constrict your chest and it's not going to be fun. So the elastic in there basically allows that sternum strap to move with you, which is absolutely great. And along the shoulder straps you do get a couple of D-rings, so to attach gear to. And that sternum strap, guys, is adjustable through this area here, so you get about 6 inches of adjustment. The hip belt, pretty plain and standard. Not a tremendous amount of padding, actually quite a bit less than the shoulder straps and the back panel, as you can see. But again, this thing isn't really designed to carry a huge amount of weight where you're going to need a lot of padding in the hip belt. On the right side, you do have a small little hip belt pocket that's lined with mesh, so you can see what's in there. You're not really going to fit anything tremendously big in there. New phones now that are 5 or 6 inches, you're not going to fit that in there. But for candy bars and little things along the trail, you can definitely get those in there. One thing to note about that, though, I am 6'1" and weigh about 240. This is really hard for me to get to because of my size. Basically, this hip belt pocket doesn't really reach around to the front where I can access it easily. It kind of stays off around towards my kidney and makes it a little bit difficult to get into. And I'll attach pictures of that at the end of the video that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But overall, guys, this is a really nice day pack. For the money, you're definitely gonna enjoy what you get. It's made of really high quality materials, seems durable, and I don't think you'll have any complaints about it. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching.